Alright guys, so I have another toilet to repair here. The customer tried to repair it and they put a fill valve in it and a flush valve and flapper, but they took the tank off obviously to put the flush valve in and reused the bolts. And guys, you can't reuse that because it will not seal. They also reused the supply line, which is definitely not recommended. I would replace that. So let's get this thing apart and replace this hardware. All right guys, so we got the tank on. We're gonna get rid of all this hardware. We also want to make sure he's tightened that enough. All right, let's see here. Ooh, that is quite loose. Now that's gonna end up causing this toilet to run later. That needs to be snug. Alright guys, we have our new tank bolts. Make sure you do not put a washer between the bolt head and this rubber seal, otherwise you will cause it to leak. So let's get these put in. Next we have our tank to bolt gasket. It's easier done with two hands, but that's alright. Make sure it's not folded. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get our, now we do have a bit of a ridge here, so we have room to go ahead and put a nut and tighten the bolt to the tank. Right, since we have the room, we're going to go ahead and put a seal washer and nut on the bottom. That will ensure these are tight and sealed to the tank, and then we can use the wing nuts to tighten the tank to the bowl. And we're going to snug these up. You don't want to over tighten them, but they do need to be nice and snug. Snug as in some compression on the gasket. That's good.